Up at 5. Pretty morning. Really not cold. Just getting started. Coming from over there. And just a point of interest is my shoes were dry this morning. That was pretty nice. I'm going to go up that way. And that might be the pass there. This is not one of the big impressive passes, and I might not have any more of those left. Trail's going to go right along the edge. And I haven't gone 200 foot. Just think these little lakes are pretty. You can see how clear the water is. Yesterday I saw a little brown trout in the lake. Couldn't get my camera out in time to get a shot of it. Going up there, the snow's actually firmer, icier, whatever you want to call it, than I expected. Because I don't know if it got below freezing last night. So, coming from that way, and I don't think I mentioned this morning that from where I camped, had about 12 miles just to get back to trail, and only 2 of those was getting up to the pass. So I'm hoping for a good, easy day. Maybe do some bigger miles. Going that way, snow's fairly firm. I'll wait until I get over that rise, look and see how much snow there is before I put on the spikes. Going that way. Coming around from that way. Come from that way. Had patches of snow, nothing I needed spikes for. Less than a mile, I'm 0.8 of a mile from Piute Pass. I'm going, I reckon, somewhere like that, or maybe up like that. Well, I'm going to go up there, put my spikes on. When the snow's real deep, I still post hole. Going to go up over that. And I'm coming from over there. I've been surprised at how much of the trail has been exposed if you can just stay on it. But I think I'm going to find some good footprints to walk in, and it's just going to go right between there. I think that's the way over the pass. Well, if I had just kept going, I would have had a campsite, provided somebody wasn't already here last night. But this is Pyute Pass. Even the very top trail was dry. And I haven't looked at the map, but it does not look like it's going to be a hard way down. Going down around that way. Took my spikes off up at the pass because I think it's going to be more crunchy or slushy snow and rocks than anything else. I think that's Pyute Lake, and Pyute Creek runs down there, and if I have to cross it, it's going to be a beast. But coming from there's the pass up there. So from the pass, it's about 13 miles of mostly downhill. The pass is at 11.4K, and trail's going to dip down below 8,000 before it's starting back up. And I'm thinking that'll probably be a good time to make camp. See where I came down? Over there. Going that way. Coming from around that way. Snow patches are becoming less and less, but they're also getting slushier and post-holier. Yeah, my feet are wet, but they're not cold. And I'm sure they'll dry out once I drop down underneath like 10K or so. Had to zoom way in because these guys don't let me get very close. Neat. I know there's at least 3 hikers that left camp before me, and I'm not seeing any footprints in the snow on the trail, which tells me that they've just gone cross country. I've seen a lot of damage to the soil and vegetation from hikers just going the shortest route they wanted, and I don't like it, but I can't do anything about it. I'll get off my soapbox going that way. Yep, that was cold. Got right up to the bottom of the fanny pack. Going that way. Down from up there. And noticed that the snow patches were becoming less. Looked, I'm at 9,600 foot. But there's so many blue lines on the map that I don't have high hopes of getting dry feet. It's going to go down like that. Came from up there and pretty much done with the snow. Feet, legs are starting to dry out. Going down like that. And I'm about ready. I think in a half mile I come to a pretty big stream. Stop and get some water, maybe eat a snack. Most of the pine needles seem to have washed away, but every now and then I get to walk on some. Going that way. Earlier my phone told me I was below 10,000 foot, and I wasn't. It's been saying the same reading because I'm not on the PCT. I just passed a sign that said no fires above this point. I checked the map. I am now, just now, under 10,000 foot. That's not Pyute Creek from the map. Looks like streams come down from French Canyon. And on the map, it looks like I have to cross 6 of them. And I don't know if that counted as 2 or 1. This one doesn't look too bad. I'm wet up above the knees. I don't know what to say. Still kind of cool. If you remember a few days ago, giant creek called Pinnacle Creek. Well, in about a mile, I get to cross East Pinnacles Creek. And all of these creeks are emptying into the Pyute Creek over there, which I am not going to have to cross. There's a bridge, but I think the trail I'm on comes out on this side of the creek without crossing. I don't have to cross it. This is Pyute Creek. This is East Pinnacles Creek. I don't think it'll be too deep right there. I think this is overflow from the East Pinnacles Creek, and it's just funny how the overflow is just, as far as I can see, it's just flowing down the trail. Going that way. Right up to my knees, but stepping over that was the most nervous part, having to stand on one foot in that current. Luckily the rocks on the other side weren't too slick. Trail's gonna go down and start switching back. And I'm coming from up there. Going that way. Coming from there. Going that way. And then I'm not sure if I'm going down there or over that. It's about 3:30 and I'm still a mile and a half from the PCT. These rocks are loose. I'm still going downhill. Going that way. Going that way. Still going down. That's the trail. It's 4 o'clock. I'm not ready to make camp yet, but I'm almost to the PCT. So we're just going to get some water and keep going. Almost there. I'm back on the PCT. I don't know if you can see that. Let's get one last look at Pyute Creek. It's going to flow into the South Fork, the San Joaquin River. All right, it's 4:15. Get a few more miles in, find some water, and find a campsite. Look at the size of these trees. It's on the ground, and that's how tall it is, or wide it is. And I think there's a tent site back there. So I'm back on the trail, and I'm pretty sure skipped like 25 miles. I got to see two different passes, Bishop and Pyute, but I missed the Piute Pass and the Mirror Shelter. And I remember that from 2017. So I do regret that. And I don't know what to do. Maybe come back. Say I'll come back and hit it sometime. Whenever not as much snow and water. It's kind of nice walking on flat dirt for a while. But the mosquitoes are coming out. So I'm sure it won't be long, I'll find a campsite. I'll do Selden Pass tomorrow. Obviously I already did that. This trail over here goes to the Mirror Trail Ranch, about 1.5 miles. And they're known to be hiker friendly. I think they let them camp there. I don't know what food options they have, but there's no road. Everything is brought in by pack mule. Prices reflect that. And I hope all those hikers ahead of me went there, and I'll have a quiet campsite up ahead. Say, I think it was already closed whenever I came through in 2017. I do remember stopping at the Vermilion Valley Ranch or Resort and paid through the nose for a bed there. Anyway, my plan, I don't need anything. So my plan is to get a nice quiet campsite, hopefully with water close to it. So there's the trail at the end of a switchback. And here's the spot I was planning. And a little bit of a breeze kind of helps keep the mosquitoes at bay. And I'm going to look around and see if there's a better spot. This is it. So the other campsite was over there. There was somebody in a one-person tent. I tried talking, didn't get a response. So I figured I'd come over here. Here's the spot. There might even be some others scattered in amongst the manzanita. But about 1/10 of a mile down, there was a trickle of water. So I might go get a little bit more and set up camp.